I believe we're in here looking for a relic, if I remember correctly. And that relic is used to open the door to the boss, which will then give us the item we need to open the other thing, which I don't even remember what that other thing was, but it was something, and it was probably important in its own right, you know, as important as things are in this world. You know, I feel like last time I played this I changed swords a lot more often. Especially at this point, I didn't have these two swords. I had some newer crap. Though that just probably means I'm essentially speedrunning this much faster than I did before. But that's mostly because I'm solely focusing on the hollow area. I haven't really touched Aincrad. Oh, he's pretty! Oh, I came right back out the way I went in. We just realized that. Shit, oops. I don't have the item, do I? One second. It's possible that I went in and got it and don't remember. No. I didn't. It's still down here. I'm just, you know, slightly, stupid. You know, it's fine. You know, I wish I could play my own frickin' music, because this game's music is repetitive as shit. But I mean, I guess technically all games have repetitive music, because they're not... There are a few games that have their own, like, personal soundtracks, but... This is an anthill, isn't it? Okay. Yeah, it is. These guys are lower level than me, and yet they're at least 6 levels lower than me, but they're still tough. They don't exactly hit hard, but they're tough, and that's what I was talking about a little while ago about the damage and level and defense and their durability and all that stuff. It's all kind of out of whack. This game doesn't properly balance everything. So, like, these guys, they don't hit hard, but their health is fucking insane for a creature that's 6 levels below you. Like, they should be easy to beat, but, like, I have to go through my full motion and a sword skill, and sometimes it still doesn't kill them. Especially seeing as sword skills are treated like finishers in this game. They do a ton more damage than normal attacks. So essentially something that's 6 levels below you, you'd expect a sword skill to kill it. But nope. That's the durability and the toughness of the creatures, which is a little out of whack. Also, the difference in damage between sword skills and normal sword attack is a little out of whack as well. This game in itself has a lot of problems. For all its strong suits and all its what makes it good, it has a lot of problems as well, which is probably why it's actually considered the worst in the series. But I would actually place it... Okay, if I were to order them on my favorites, I would put... I would do Fatal Bullet as least favorite, then this one, and then I would put Hollow Realization and then Lost Song. I love Lost Song. It's a great game. Now, that order might change when I play the new one, which came out on July 10th. I'll have a job again soon, very soon. I just got my social security card from my uncle so I can apply for this job, because they said I had to come back with my social security card. So essentially, I should have a job by the end of the week, which means I can start making money again. So by the time I eventually get to the end, I'll have money again. I might not even play Hollow Realization again, because that's such a long-ass game and I already beat it once. Or I might just play the normal game and not the DLC, because the DLC is long. Like, the game itself is long, but then there's the DLC, which is long too. And I never even completed all the DLC for that game, because it does, like, the 4th or the 3rd DLC for it, they have like an order that they go in, but like the 4th one, it's just this weird dungeon that was just repetitive, really repetitive, and it was annoying. And I'm sure there was some sort of story there, because there was a story in the other ones, but like, it was so repetitive that I could care less what the story was. There was no way I was going to deal with all that bullshit just to get to the story. Because it was like these repeating, randomly generated dungeons with tons of strong, powerful monsters, and they just keep going. And it's like, you have to go through 5 of these, and then you get the first piece of story. And then you gotta go through 10 of them, and then you get the next piece of story. Now you gotta go through 15 of them, and then you get the next piece of story. Now you gotta go through... It was just insane. And I'm not gonna deal with that bullshit just so I can figure out what the story is. For as much of a sucker I am for a good fucking story, I am not dealing with that. And Hollow Realization's story was pretty good. I really loved Primiri. She's adorable. Her, because what happened in that game was, essentially, Kirito came across a AI that was a complete blank slate. Essentially, she had no attributes. She had no memory, she had no knowledge of what she was or why she was there. All of her defense, her health, her everything was all set to null, which essentially is what a developer will set a thing to when they haven't decided what they want to do with it yet. So it's essentially the same thing as nothing being there, it just being blank. So everything about her was blank. So what the whole game is about is you searching and trying to find her pieces of her story, because she has a story. It's just she doesn't know anything about it because herself is blank. So you had to just find it, just stumble across bits and pieces of her story and put it together. And as you find her story, it slowly builds her. And eventually she gains a personality and a health, and she can fight alongside you, and it's cool. She, and of course, like all the other girls in the anime and games, she, essentially falls in love with Kirito. Honestly, in my own personal opinion, that's the only thing that I don't like about, SAO. It's extremely harem-driven. Like, there's even frickin' Sinon, who claims to, who's always so difficult, I would say. Oh shit, I'm about to die. You know, I wonder if I have any health potions. I think that's a health potion, is it? Ooh, that helped me a little bit. That's helpful. These things that are lower level than me are kicking my ass! Shit. The new series came out. It's the newest part of the Hollow Realization, or not Hollow Realization, Atlasization series has started running, and I've started watching it. I'm not even gonna wait for dub, because that's gonna take forever. I don't mind reading subtitles at all, because like you get to hear the characters' true voices. Because I don't know if you've actually paid attention enough, but when you watch it in dub versus when you watch it in sub, the voices are slightly different. They do their best to match the voices so that they sound alike. Cause it'd be weird if you started watching the sub and then, or you started watching the dub and then moved on to the sub because there wasn't enough dub, and then like, the voices all change dramatically, and it's like, wait a minute, it would screw some people up. Like, you can't say that that wouldn't throw you off. You're like, wait a minute, why does Kirito sound completely different? Wait a minute, he's not the only one, they all sound different. That's why they do their best to match the voices, because they know that people do the dub and then they'll move on to the sub, because the dub runs like episodes behind the sub. So essentially I normally will start watching a dub of something and then finish the sub. There's a lot of animes that I'll start after its dub is complete, and so I'll be able to watch dub all the way. Recently I've watched some pretty freaking good ones, like Castlevania and what was it? Steins Gate. That's some good shit. If you like mystery and science, sci-fi, time machines, paradoxes, that show's good, really good. Monogatari was really good. It doesn't have a dub, but it's badass, as badass can be. Though, I would not start watching that show without actually looking up the order you should watch it in. Because each series has a different name, and also there are 3 movies that you're supposed to watch in order before you even start the series. Because if you watch the series without watching these movies, then there's going to be some things that'll confuse you. Because the characters will talk about an event that happened the previous summer or something, and they talk about the main character constantly will refer to it and talk about how it changed his perspective and it changed his world, and there's characters that are completely rooted in those 3 movies that are a main part of the actual series, and there's a lot that they talk about. Like the main character has this thing that's always in his shadow. Well, initially it's not in his shadow, eventually it resides in his shadow, but you learn who that is through the video game, not the video game, the movies. Shit, I'm playing a video game and my brain's scrambled. I can't focus on 2 things at once very well. It's a good thing this game doesn't require too much focus. Shit, I'm really bad at commentary. Unless I'm playing a game. This game is very straightforward. There's not really much to joke about, there's not really much to commentate about, other than I'm just completing it. It's more like I'm doing a walkthrough than actually a playthrough. So I've never been good at commentary. It's the main reason my channel doesn't actually grow, because I can't really captivate an audience. I just like the idea of recording and putting things out there, because I know there are people that I know that would enjoy watching my channel simply because they're people that I know. But I guess I'm not really trying to build a channel for the world. I'm building a channel for my own personal interests, I guess, in the end. Man. Now recently I've not been too good, you know? You know, my life is essentially going perfect, but, you know, there's just one aspect of it that I can't fix, and it's just broken, and that's just how it is, and I have to live with it, and it's constantly dragging on me. It's not exactly a part, it's a person that I miss, but it's fine. Feel like I'll see them again eventually. It's just a waiting game for me. Though, how that reunion will go when it happens is to be seen. And if it goes differently than I hope it goes, then I'll probably be depressed for a while. they're a person I really care about, essentially. And I mean, it would hurt anyone to find out that someone you really care about doesn't actually give a shit about you. Especially when you put a lot of work into someone, like you do a lot for that person, and then they turn around and... You know, I shouldn't talk like that's how it's gonna happen, or that's how it has happened, because it hasn't happened yet, and I have no idea how it will go, so... You know, I try to just be hopeful, you know? But as a human being, humans are born with doubt, they're born with confusion, jealousy, treachery. We're just born flawed, and we have to deal with that as human beings. And yes, I'm a fucking philosopher, so deal with it. Aside from the gaming and the stuff, I don't actually put a lot of what I do on my daily on my channel, because it's just for the games I play, and that's just what I do. But I'm actually more involved in writing than I am in gaming. I'm an amateur author is what I am. I write, and I enjoy writing. I don't write it for other people, I write it for myself. And if you know anything about authors, that all good authors say that you don't write a good book by writing for someone else. But, you know, I'm not trying to be a popular author. I just have so much in my head that I need to write it down sometimes. Ooh, looks like it's gonna get real! It's time to enter the temple! Though, why a temple is at the bottom of an anthill, I don't know, but it's fine, you know? Because these games are just like this, it's cool. This game is quite focused on fighting one enemy at a time. It's the only reason it does that thing where it takes the whole screen and it just darks everything out except the enemy you're fighting. SAO is gonna... It's connected to my controller, so sometimes my hand just goes down and then bang, it knocks it out. SAO is on its path to become another Fairy Tail, another Black Clover, essentially. Those animes that just go on forever. It's another Supernatural, even. Maybe even Once Upon a Time. I'm not very familiar with that series, so I don't actually know if it has a proper ending or not. I think Supernatural has a planned proper ending that they plan to eventually get to. It's just so fucking long that most people drop out before they get to it. I dropped out recently simply because I stopped watching it for so long that jumping back into it seemed weird. I didn't actually stop watching it because I got bored of it. But recently, I've kind of jumped back into it, and every now and again I'll put on a few episodes and check it out. But right now, it's so, like, it's actually quite interesting what is currently conspiring, because they killed Lucifer, my favorite character, and that was one of the main reasons why I actually stopped watching it for a while, because he is my favorite character. I love Lucifer. I mean, I love Castiel and Dean and Sam. Those are my most main favorite characters, but Lucifer was my favorite villain, essentially. And then they kill him, and I'm like, well, now I don't have anyone to look forward to. Because, like, I always kept watching, like, what's Lucifer gonna do next? Shit, I love his personality, how he treats everything, how, like, frickin' sadistic he is. He's so Lucifer. They did a great job with him. Now, I've seen two different Lucifers that I like very much. There's a TV show that started airing called Lucifer. It's a cop drama with Lucifer deciding he wants to work on the LAPD because he's having a vacation in LA or something when he's in the middle of a crime scene and he sees the cops working and he's like, that looks like fun! I want to solve some murders! And so he decides to solve some murders. And eventually he gets invested in the job and then eventually actually ends up falling in love with the lead detective, but not realizing it's love because he's so fucking narcissistic that he doesn't realize it's love until he has to leave and let her go. And then he's like, shit, I've been in love with this person this whole time and I didn't even realize it. Because I'm so fucking narcissistic. But, anyways, there are two Lucifers that I have latched onto and like, these are good examples of what this guy would be like. And those are the supernatural Lucifer, which is the evil, sadistic, just villain that Lucifer is made out to be at times. And then there's also the alternative fact where, what if you were to look at it from another perspective as Lucifer being the victim? Because, in a sense, as God being the all-knowing being that he is supposed to be, and he is then that means he knew Lucifer was going to do what he did, and he knew that Lucifer was doomed to hell from the very beginning that he was made. From the second he was made for that purpose. Therefore, that makes him the victim. Because if God is the all-seeing God that we know he is, then he made Lucifer for the sole purpose of sending him to hell. That's following the logic of the Bible, essentially, is what it is. Because we consider God to know all, and if he knew all, then that means he knew when he made Lucifer that he was going to go to hell. So, and that's the standpoint that that show takes, as Lucifer being the victim. And due to that, and they actually do a really freaking good job, because his character is so perfectly the Lucifer that we know, but also makes him a perfect victim at the same time. The way that they create him is so perfect. He just fits with the role that he's been given as the victim. He's, as you'd expect him to be, he's narcissistic as fuck. In both versions, he's super narcissistic, and that's just how the devil is. He's portrayed as narcissistic. He looks at himself a little too much. I'm going off on a tangent. I just start talking and then I never stop. I'm sure to a lot of people that's quite annoying. My bad. It's fine. I'm not playing this for your benefit. You can watch if you want. I'm actually doing this for myself. I like to get at least an hour in. Now, I'm not even putting much effort into this, I'm just pressing buttons. You know, in Hollow Realization, there's some pretty good strategy involved in fighting monsters. If they're stronger than you, you can beat monsters stronger than you if you fight them right. Yo, bro. You seriously haven't noticed me yet? Well, I'll make you notice me. Myriad of spikes in that one would be, good combo sword skill. That door is closed. Ooh, we get to fight with other people? Oh, isn't that great? He did. You know, in the other game, you can actually get the people fighting beside you to follow your orders. Because in Hollow Realization, in Lost Song, I think you can have 2 people with you. In this one, you have 1 person. Lost Song, you can have 2. In Hollow Realization, you can bring 3 people with you. And then Fatal Bullet's the same, you can bring 3 people with you. I hate that game, oh my fucking god! Oh, it was short, the story was lacking, very lacking. The overall design was very lacking. Like in this right here, where you have a flat area, they didn't individually put each tile here, they just threw a texture over it. The whole fucking world in that game is just where they just threw a texture over it. There's no free grass, there's no no flowing in the wind, no effects. It's just really, really, really lacking in all the departments. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Ah! It's a giant spider! Kill it! Kill it with fire! Most of those chests are mimics, if I remember correctly. I believe only one of them is... Well, actually, I think there are a few that aren't mimics. I remember this guy being really hard to beat when I fought him last time. But, actually, you know what? He's doing a good job of damaging me, Jesus. Well, are these are... I don't have any health crystals, essentially. Oh, she did. Okay, I know I said that seemed like an easy thing, but it did, okay? His first health bar went away really freaking quickly, so I thought he'd be easy. Okay, I'm trying to think. What is this thing? Oh. Oh, I remember that. When I saw that the first time, I was like, what is that? Oh, it's just... Why is it lighting up like that? Like, it's acting like it's got like some sort of sun or something on it. Okay! Q. Your attention is really hard to get, apparently. Hey, I'm right in front of you! Okay. They're really hard to get the attention of, apparently. Good job, everyone. Ugh. So the thing has teeth. It's got legs and teeth. And a tongue. Look at that. Yuck. Are you prepared for this, Silica? Things are about to get interesting. You actually look quite scared. No worries! We shall have a good time. Let's see how fast we can kill this thing. I'm gonna have to use a little bit of actual... Okay, this is gonna be much easier this time. There we go. According to the... Oh, actually... Ah, of course it is. These guys are actually quite a higher level than me. Which means it's actually quite difficult to hit them. Which means if they were all to gang up on me, they would murder me. Awesome. Now I have more mimics to deal with, though. Oh my god. Okay, these things might kill me really freaking quickly. Holy Jesus. Oh, she died. So who's gonna frickin' die? Her. Oh, it's gonna make me frickin' restart. Holy Jesus Christ. I have to beat the big thing again. It looks like I should draw those mimics. Am I... I'm level 109, she's level 101. Okay. Other direction. Excuse me. Text him and ask him if he's heard from me. Oh, that's not good. Oh, Jesus, I got freaking mimics on my ass. Like, literally. Oh, fuck. I was trying to run, but he wouldn't frickin' stop his sword skill. I was trying to back off and get out of the room, but shit. Ugh. And they're lower level than me. Well, actually, no. Those mimics are actually quite high in level. I might have to ditch this for now because I'm simply not high enough level to fight them right now. Might have have to go take down a floor boss. I could go take down a floor boss. It wouldn't be that hard. I just have to get to it. Yeah, looks like I should probably go take down a floor boss before I do this. Make it easier on myself. I know I wasn't strong enough to beat it when I actually went after this the first time. So, I just like forced my way through it and then ran from the mimics. But I'd love to just clear the room, that'd be great. Talk, Sophia! I mean, I guess I could try and upgrade my weapons and stuff. Key boy! Ah, I'm failing big time. Oof. I don't know what I'm doing at all! I'm trying! This might not have been the right road. It was not. It's fine. It's laggy because there's so many goddamn people. Apparently, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I remember when I did this before, I just sat around and increased my affinity with Silica and Yui. I remember I wanted to become closer with Yui, because, you know, she's cute. Well, there's a customer here, please wait. Request forging. Oh. I was like, wait a minute. I don't want to forge. I'd like to, Mad Tyrant. I guess I'm gonna go with evasion. When I did this before, I just went attack, attack all the way. But thinking about it logically, having a ton of evasion would actually be pretty good, because that means damage hits me less. One sword with evasion and one with accuracy would actually be pretty good. Or two with evasion would actually be pretty good. Come on, come on, come on! Dang it. That's 8 Carmine ore right down the drain. Yeah. I don't have any more Carmine ore for that. Okay. Forge. Do I have enough? One-handed sword. Ah. Accuracy. Okay, let's see what I get.
It could be a really good sword, and it could be a really bad sword. We'll see how it goes.
Okay, let's see what it gave me. Raven's Demise. Its limit is 18. Dang. It didn't go high. There's better equipment to buy right now. Probably not, seeing as I haven't gotten any higher in the That's fine, because I'm about to go higher in the tower now. It's this way. Let me still be wrong. Yeah, it's this way.
どうした？
Stud. I got this. This'll be easy. Seeing as I'm leveled up much higher than I should be. Is her face green? Yeah. Let's do just that. These guys are level 80. I'm level 109. Which one's the one that goes through them? I don't remember. I feel like the gamma for this area is really off. Wait. It doesn't actually let me change gamma. Okay. Wait a minute. I can turn the sword skill animation off? I didn't know that. Wait a minute. Is that what a sword skill animation? Is that what I think it is? I might be wrong. We'll see. It didn't change a thing. Okay. looks like this is gonna be... Whoa, that's a lot of coal. Oh, actually, not really. 18,000 isn't really a lot. I got it. In typical black swordsman fashion, that was easy as fuck. Nice. Continue. Key. Adamantian ore. There's something I actually need to pick up over here, isn't there? Yeah. One of three. There are three of them along this path. That wasn't what I needed. I should have been on the. I missed it somehow. Oh, it's getting dark. It's possible there are only 2 spots and I have to come back later. Is this the... No, it's not. It's gonna lead me there. Yep. they're level 3. You'd think that they'd be a one-hit kill because I'm level 109 and they're level 3. I'm essentially 100 levels higher than them. It's getting really late. Should wrap this up soon. You know, before I stay up all night. It was easy. Interesting. Weird, there's no monsters in here. Just a chest. Okay, so I went up the right one. Would have been formidable. I don't know if I wasn't badass. Monster murdered. Well done, myself. I'm gonna push straight to the boss. Cause it'll probably level me up or something. Who knows? There it is. The boss.
奥のテーブルでトランプをやっている人がいるんです。そこがすごく盛り上がってて。そうか？パパはやったことありますか？
お、なんだけれど、ポーカーをやるっていうなら好き。
何？こっちでもポーカーやるの？
おお、構わないぞ。
さ、カ 勝ったら何がもらえるの？
そうか、考えてなかったな。
そんなの全然嬉しくないよ。
ひどい言われようだな。じゃあ何にするよ。
お金をかけるのはダメだよ、キリト君。
だという。
ご褒美ですか？パパを一日独り占めできたらとっても嬉しいです。いいじゃんいいじゃん、商品はそれに決定ね。話は聞かせてもらったわ。当然私はい私も参加します。私もやります。
ちょっと待った。この流れで俺が参加しないってのもおかしな話だよな。キリトの独占権を奪って存分にこき使ってやるぜ。
私も少し興味あるから参加するわね。
よし、わかった。優勝商品はキリトの独占権で決まった。そうかって話だったが、人数が多いからな。カジノでよくプレイされているテキサスホールデムを元にしたポーカーに。手持ちのチップを使い切ったら脱落。最終的にこれ以上やりたくなかったらフォール。受けて立つときはコール。掛け金を上乗せしたいときはレイスと叫ぶんだぞ。ルールは分かったか？じゃゲームを始めよう。
私もフォールド。私の番ね。これならほぼ間違いなく勝てるわ。勝負すよーし。これで勝てなかったら脱落なんだから、なんとかなってよ。コールコール、もちろんだよ。
ショーダウン。それじゃ手札を見せてくれ。
じゃじゃーん、ストレート。残念でした。キングの勝ちを確信しちゃダメだよ。何事も失敗の可能性はあるでしょ。悔しい。ピナ、どうしたらいいと思う？
She deserves it. Give her the win. She's too cute.
レイズするべきかな。普通にコール？どうしよう、順番が来ちゃうよ。
She's so freaking adorable. Holy shit.
よし、全員終わったな。
やっぱりダメだった。しょんぼりしないで。ピナのせいじゃないよ。負けちゃったのは残念だけど、私は楽しかったよ。
She's not even a sore loser. Fuck, now I feel bad. She's too fucking cute to lose. Damn it.
チップも減ってきたし、今回はみんな消極的だし。レッド、何のこと？キリト君こそ無理しないで降りた方がいいんじゃない？キリト君、無理は体に。
It's bad for your health. Don't strain yourself. It's bad for your health.
ジャックの3カード？負け。悔しい。絶対に勝ちたかったのに。
来たぜ。俺のところにも運が巡ってきたぜ。勝負だキリト、オールイン。 リトも俺の手札は最強だ。キリトに勝ち目はねえぞ。降りるなら今のうちだぜ。なんで降りねえんだよ。くそー、また美味しいところをずっと持っていかれるのかよ。
You should use your head a bit more.
今残っているのはシノンだけ。
Of course she is. She's your wife.
オールインよ。間違いない。コール。クラブのフラッシュ。そんな。やったー。これで残るは私とキリトとシノンの3人。とっとと優勝を決めちゃおう。負けるつもりはないわ。はあ、勝ちたかったな。
Do I get to choose at the end of this? I don't remember.
こうなったらキリト君を応援するしかないな。
It's gonna suck no matter who wins.
キリトさん。
カードを配るぞ。
おお、これは最強のカードと言わざるを得ないよ。どうしようかな。コール。じゃじゃーん、キングの3カード。フラーズ、そんな強い手札が最後の勝負に入るの？はあ、やっぱりキリトはすごいや。負ける気しなかったんだけどな。残念だけど私の負けよ。優勝。キリト君勝ったんだね。
I did win.
さすがパパです。すごいです。でもご褒美はどうしましょうか。そうだよ、商品が勝っちゃったら勝負に。ここは再勝負で、パパが私を独り占めですか？それなら。
それじゃここらで解散か。楽しかった
Oh
ぜ。
no, I don't get to
み
pick.
んなお疲
Okay.
れ。
お疲れ。
お疲れ様。
Sunon was gonna win, but she conceded because she didn't actually want the prize.
何？なぜそんなことを聞く？それを答えてもいいの？それを答えて、もし私が勝ってなんて冗談よ。信じるかどうかはキリト次第だけど。それじゃまたね。
Bye bye. She had 2 aces. She just didn't wanna.
キリト、まあね、あんたを待ってたのよ。さあ、こっちこっち。キリトさん、質問があります。この間は結局うやむやになっちゃった感じでしたけど、あのストレアって人は一体何なんですか？ なんかすごくキリト君と親しい感じだったし。結局あの人が何なのかはっきりさせた方がいいと思ったわけよね。さあキリトのナンパの手口が明らかになるわよ。キリト君の索敵スキルでも見つけられなかったの？でも一体何のためにキリトをつけ注意が必要ってことでしょうか？むしろものすごい懐かれちゃってる感じよね。どうアスナ？ストレアさんとキリト君の関係は分かった。でもキリト君に接触してきた理由って結局何なんだろう。一目惚れじゃない？リーズ、冗談よ冗談。あんたバカね。アスナは違う理由で心配してんのよ。とにかくキリト君はいろいろ気をつけること。
She's angry. I think I might do the boss battle and then go to bed. End it on a boss battle. That's a nice way to end it. Oh, I should probably find Silica first so that I can take her with me. There she is. It's cool how the characters actually bring up the menu screen when they're forming a party. Oh, I missed. I think I don't have all the requirements. Okay, yeah, I can't do it until I finish gathering those samples from that area. Which, I only need one more, and it's probably been, yeah, it's day again, so... They refill after a day, I believe. Get it to hostiles! Yeah, we're running right past them. Okay, so I should be able to fight the boss. I've done the other things. 7 of 8. I need to defeat one more of those things to complete that. There. Cool. Ooh. I haven't been this way. I wonder if I can teleport somewhere specific. No, it's not giving me that option. Okay. Okay, it's in here. There we go. I got the valley herbs. Oh, I never did those two things. I'll probably have to be a much higher level to do them anyways, so I should not forget about them, but also I can't get them right now. Oh, it's not completed yet. I need to go over here to complete it.
Yo.
Okay, now I can fight the boss.
なんだよし
攻略会議を始めましょう。
どうかな
かかりました。
頼むな
You're not a burden, baby. You're fine.
それでは ボスの攻略に向かいましょう。
Ghastly gaze. Let's take this thing down. Of course it's gonna look us up. Oh shit. I got the last attacking bonus. Nice.
キリトさん
She's so humble. Okay, those actually are better. Okay, well, I'm gonna leave this here then. Thank you for watching, and I'll see